Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, we get started on our Monday. Really warm again, especially for November 4th, with temperatures near 70 in lots of spots. They're going to climb into the mid-80s today. We'll have some sunshine, we'll have some clouds, and things are going to slowly start to adjust a little bit this week. Hopefully that will keep some of those daytime temperatures down a little bit. We're supposed to stop in the middle and upper 70s at this point in November. We're supposed to have morning temperatures back near 50. I'm not sure we're going to correct that far, but things will start to correct a little bit as we go through this week. I don't see a lot happening on the satellite radar composite screen. Not around here. There's a lot more going on way out to our west and also way down to the south. It's 68 degrees right now in Thomasville. It's 70 for Tallahassee and for Valdosta. Got a little breeze out of the east and northeast. Got those dew point numbers way up in the 60s, so there was a little ick to the air. You'll feel some of that humidity again out there for us today. You can see the 69 in Bainbridge, the 67 in Perry, another 70 in Live Oak. It's 68 degrees in Quincy, so all these temperatures way warmer than they're supposed to be this time of the day, this time of the year. We do have a little breeze out there even this morning out of the east up to about 10 miles per hour, so it's doing a pretty good job even with that increase in moisture. We're not seeing too much fog. I think we can find some patchy fog, and we'll be on the lookout for that the next couple of days. The most significant weather is across the middle of the country as some of this cooler air moves east into this warm, humid air. And there is much cooler back out there to the north and west, but I just don't think that's going to be able to get here anytime soon. What will start to happen is as we pick up that more of an east or even southeast breeze, we bring in a little bit more moisture and we start to prime things up for some better opportunities to see some showers by the time we get to like Wednesday. So I think Wednesday, there's finally going to be enough going on stacked through the atmosphere where we can talk about some real chances for showers. All that high pressure, all that dry air finally starting to move away, and now we start to look for some adjustments, and that's all independent from what's going on way down to the south of Jamaica, maybe right around here in the tropics. This is that next area of potential concern. I don't think right now it looks like it's going to be any real concern for our area, but it's really early and it's still not well formed just yet. So we're calling it potential tropical cyclone 18. Enough of the ingredients are there. I think over the next 24 hours, we'll probably see the upgrade to tropical storm Rafael. And then from where it goes, that's going to be all the talk over the next week or so. Now, until it actually takes a shape and takes a structure and we get a really solid beginning point, all of the extrapolation is going to be off a little bit. So we got to expect quite a bit of error on any potential forecast path. There's going to be quite a few things lined up out ahead of it, including that ridge of higher pressure. There's Cuba there. There will be some wind shear introduced once it gets, if it ever gets to the Gulf. So there's a lot of things to watch. So before we start jumping to conclusions and worrying about things, let's watch and see how it evolves. And it will start to evolve a little bit more and I think take better shape like over the next 24 to 36 hours. So we'll have a lot more to talk about with this as we see how it does evolve. On the Gulf today, winds will be out of the east, 8 to 16. We'll call it partly cloudy and warm. Seas like 2 to 4 feet. And I think that's the way things are going to stay with those east breezes for the boaters around here, probably for the next couple of days. 60s and 70s. It is warm out there this morning. I think this afternoon, we're still talking mid 80s, but the more clouds we get, we can slow those temperatures down. Record heat is upper 80s. I don't think we get there, but it's still going to be really warm for the first week of November. And then I think tonight, more of us stay close to 70 again. That's not going to change for a couple of nights. We'll start to introduce those better chances to get wet Wednesday and maybe Thursday and Friday too. So real good chances for some actual rain later this week. We'll see how that all evolves with what's going on with that tropical moisture. And even if that system itself never comes this way, tropical moisture will come this way later this week, and that's where the rain chances are going to come from. You don't have to have an organized, named tropical system bearing down on you to get tropical moisture and some real rain. And I think that is something that we'll be watching for later on this week. I'll have lots and lots of updates.